Today we're going to evaluate functions for a given independent value. And in this first example, we're starting with the function f of x equals negative 1.5 times x plus 4. Now the thing with this function notation is if f of x equals negative 1.5 times x plus 4, whatever we put inside that parenthesis becomes that x value. So for example, if we had f of dog, that would be equal to negative 1.5 times dog plus 4. Or f of ice equals negative 1.5 times ice plus 4. Well, when we actually have numbers in there, f of 1 is going to be equal to negative 1.5 times 1 plus 4. So that's what it becomes. And negative 1.5 times 1 is negative 1.5 plus 4, which is negative 2.5. So f of 1 is equal to negative 2.5. Now in B, we put 2 in for x. So f of 2 is negative 1.5 times 2 plus 4. And negative 1.5 times 2 is negative 3 plus the 4 is positive 1. And I will get rid of some of these stray marks here from my knuckle. So now, to find f of negative 5, that is equal to negative 1.5 times negative 5 plus 4. And negative 1.5 times negative 5 is positive 7.5 plus 4, which is 11.5. And finally, f of negative 4, that is equal to negative 1.5 times negative 4 plus 4. And negative 1.5 times negative 4 is positive 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. So that is the first example using the function f of x equals negative 1.5x plus 4. In the next example, we're going to use the function g of x. And oh my goodness, I used the wrong letters. Each of these f's should be g's, so I will know you watched this video if you change those f's to g's. There. Given that g of x is equal to 4 of x minus 12, g of 1 then would be 4 times 1 minus 12. G of 3 would be 4 times 3 minus 12. G of 5 would be 4 times 5 minus 12. And g of 7 would be 4 times 7 minus 12. G of dog would be 4 times dog minus 12. G of cat would be 4 times cat minus 12, and so on. So, go ahead and substitute the 1 in for x. So we have 4 times 1 minus 12. And doing your regular order of operations, multiplication before subtraction. 4 times 1 is 4, then minus 12 is negative 8. For g of 3, that becomes 4 times 3 minus 12. Now 4 times 3 is 12, minus 12 is 0. And for g of 5, that becomes 4 times 5 minus 12. 4 times 5 is 20. 20 minus 12 is 8. And finally, g of 7 becomes 4 times 7 minus 12. 4 times 7 is 28. 28 minus 12 is 16. So that is evaluating functions given a certain independent value. And all you do is just substitute that in for x, and then follow order of operations and the simple arithmetic.